but they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
Not many can argue Guvan is the star of this Istanbul side, arguably the best guard in Europe, and he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Guvan isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game.
Istanbul with the ball. Here's Guvan. A three from Kaya. Ahern with the rebound. Elic. Ganesh defending.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Three-pointer.
And they grab their own miss. What a journey it's been for MP with this team. I mean, over the season, he's earned the respect of the vets.
And it's not just the vets on his team, but around Europe, the other vets, they're taking notice as well. And that says something about MP. He doesn't get too ahead of himself, allowed himself to be taught, be coachable, and now he's a force.
Elic with the bucket.
I mean, that's just bogey being bogey, right? We've seen this time and time again.
Pass to Ganesh. Ball covered by Portier.
And there's the pick. Clock at 6 from 13.
Ball can't get it to go.
A solo fast break. The pull-up.
Again, it's Harris.
When you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, the kick out is the only choice.
There's the triple. Drills it from outside.
We know Guvan is an elite leader on the floor, but it's sometimes kind of hard to quantify how large the difference is for this team when he's out there.
People have compared Guvan to Chris Paul in terms of the ways that he can elevate a ball club. He's got that sort of impact on a team where role players just play better.
Now here's Guvan.
Here's the three.
Another miss by Guvan.
To the inside. Here's Cook. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
He picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
First quarter of action and just under 3.5 minutes played. Deep Toprak. It's good from long range. And it's a tie ball game.
Spreading out the floor, you want that in a swingman like Toprak.
Here's Cook. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
Many are wondering what the future holds for MP after this title game. A lot of options for him with the way he's shown out this year.
And whether he stays here in Europe or if he returns home to the States, nobody can be sure. But what is clear is that he's upped his profile as a player and is now a wanted prospect.
It's his first trip to the line. First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And so he hits both. Here's Korkmaz.
Pass to Arslan. Outside Toprak.
Shot clock at 6. There's the three. A rebound by Zadirko.
Harris with the lead.
Here's Cook. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock.
Here's Idamish.
To the paint. That one good for 2.
His ability is matched only by his energy, guys. He's usually in the middle of everything for them.
Here's Cook. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Yeah, they're not going to stop him.
And he goes with a one-hand tomahawk slam. A nice choice and one that I always love to break out when I have the opportunity.
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 4. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be backing up.
Welcome back to the Eternal City, Rome. Second quarter action of the Th3 Championship getting underway. Well, we've seen the development of Turkish basketball over the last few decades, and Istanbul is a big part of that.
Turkey, really one of the stronger teams in international play, along with the talent that's gone on to the NBA. A lot of their success is from the players Istanbul has produced.
Pass to Tuna.
Releases. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's the Dirko.
Again, it's Paris.
Yeah, it still went down, but there's no defender on it. No need to go to the fadeaway.
Pass to Arslan.
Shoots.
And grabs the board. Here's Blanchet. Istanbul basketball with the rebound.
Here's Korkmaz. The three-pointer off the mark. We're now around a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Here's Matt.
Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points in the game. Tries again.
Korkmaz with the rebound. Istanbul trailing.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's the pick. Inside. Great pass to set up the land.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside. That freed him up and made the layup possible.
Here's Toprak. Pass to Idemish. Toprak, guarded by Dumont.
Shoots. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. To the middle. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, you see Dumont making things happen inside. He's the leader of this Paris FC team, and it's easy to see why.
Idemish.
And it's blocked. And he recovers it, and he comes up with the deuce. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. Hook, no good.
Here's Tuna.
That's tipped. Down low. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Paris FC. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Both good at the line.
So it's Istanbul now.
8-point game.
And Toprak gets it to go.
That's a good look for Toprak. That's exactly what Istanbul is working towards offensively.
Gouvon with it. Now guarded by Portier.
Count it.
And when you try to compare Gouvon to the other great lead guards in Europe, it's hard to find a direct one-for-one. He's a unique talent.
No doubt. I mean, there's not a lot of other guards that give you as much as Gouvon gives the team. The scoring, the playmaking, the leadership, even defense, he's very good on that end as well. He does it all in a way that we haven't really seen so far.
Here's Cook, and he stuffs it in. What a pass to set him up.
Taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Fantastic.
Fantastic indeed. Really piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Kaya the screen. Deep Toprak.
It will not find the hoop, and it's his third miss. He's made 2. Here's Cook. From outside, off the mark. And that does it for the first half of play.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up 6. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
20.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the second half of this EVA Championship game gets underway. One of the things you always love about the EVA Championship, you get some contrasting styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
Istanbul with the ball.
Trailing by 5.
To the paint. Stolen by Elich.
To the middle.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern.
Oh, Maestro. He is so good at making those lead passes.
Pass to Toprak. Over Ahern. Toprak can't hit.
To the inside. Cook, that's good.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Here's Kaya.
Jacks up a 3.
And no good that time either for Istanbul. Here's Portier.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
With his size, you have to love the way Anil Ganesh moves around the court. Everything is so deliberate with his footwork.
Well, like so many other Turkish bigs, Ganesh is as skilled as they come. He's got great vision, and he can create some space with the bounce if he needs to.
Cook. That one a little long.
Outside Bouvon. Ganesh for 3.
Cans it from downtown.
It's a luxury to have a near 7-footer who can drain threes. Ganesh getting it done from downtown.
Here's Cook. It's good. That makes 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
His ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
They keep piling up.
Oh, a nice shot by Ganesh.
Who's stopping Ganesh in there? Seriously. These are the types of buckets that Istanbul has to rack up.
Cook. Ganesh defending. Ball on the wing.
Takes the 3. Good on the triple.
Very clever passing. He put the ball on a silver platter for him.
Outside Toprak.
From past the arc.
Harris grabs the miss.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Paris needs Ahern scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
They get it back.
Second shot opportunity. Count that one.
And Tolga Yilmaz, the Istanbul wing, he's really shown some great development over the last few seasons.
You kept waiting on Yilmaz to figure it out. Then about halfway through last year, it happened. He's been an absolute stud since then and a huge part of Istanbul's success.
One shot.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
And in this EVA Championship game, MP has been the one to lead the way for this team.
Well, Bouvon might have the experience, but right now MP is the best player on the floor. The way he's taken over offensively, it's been incredible.
Ball outside. Ahern with the rebound. Harris with the lead.
Pass to Zadirko. And he uses the glass on the way up.
Well, at just about 250 pounds, Zadirko can be a wrecking ball in close.
Now Govan. Deep Toprak. Again, the miss by Istanbul basketball. Ahern on the wing. Portier.
Cook, that's good.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Pass to Ganesh. Ball drives in. Outside for Toprak. Ganesh sets a screen. Again, the miss by Istanbul basketball.
Here's Cook. He's got 24. Drops in the tray.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up by 16. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments for our fourth quarter of basketball coming up next.
Welcome back. Only one quarter left to crown an EVA champion live from Rome, Italy. Here's Matt. Pass to Dumont.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Istanbul basketball with the rebound. Here's Eidemann. Deep Toprak.
Sinks the triple.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Outside Dumont. Zadirko a screen. Dumont, no good. Pass to Aksoy. Kaya. Oh, Kaya with the stuff.
I like when Kaya plays big inside and looks to dunk it, firing up his Istanbul teammates.
Monsieur with the screen.
Unloads. The jump hook. It doesn't go for him.
From deep Toprak. Blanchet pulls it in.
The defense, they have to be thrilled to see him keep shooting those threes. He has been awful this half.
Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
There is no way, and I mean no way, a player like him can be left wide open like that.
Pass to Idenish.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
And Paris FC basket, call time. Istanbul making a change here.
guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
It's almost like Bryson said, you just want to give me that? Please. He knocks it down like it was a freebie.
Inside, Cook.
Yes, and a nice assist from Elitch.
They've been able to depend on his offense all game, guys, and he is not wasting any chances.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the game, just keep feeding him the rock.
Outside Gouval.
Fires the three. No good that time.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. Working around, getting easier shots.
Well, this is what Paris likes about Elitch. The big man is always willing to make the extra pass.
And here's Istanbul.
It's an 18-point game.
Outside Gouval. And no good that time either for Istanbul. Fortier outside.
And the shot goes in.
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
From deep Toprak. And no good that time either for Istanbul.
Cook.
He's guarded by Kaya.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
It's stolen by Cook.
Ahern. Fortier outside.
Here's Cook. Nailed from three-point land.
And as a point guard, Fortier understands it's his responsibility to involve his teammates. That's a great pass right there.
They need this. Goes back up.
Oh, a nice shot by Ganesh.
Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
And the three ball is good.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
The offensive rebound. Elitch with the strong defensive effort. Ahern outside.
Cook.
He's covered by Gouval.
Cook. No good.
Now here's Gouval. Covered by Portier. And that one's good. Gouval.
Well, what I like about Ali Deniz Gouvan is he takes what's available. When the mid-range opens up, he doesn't mind firing away.
Screened by Elitch.
Here's Cook. He buries it.
Yeah, he's the leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Time runs out, and it's Paris FC Basket who will be crowned as the EVA champions. What an unlikely run it's been for them, and they finish off what they started.
Unreal, guy.
Championship material, boy.
Bobby, we're the EVA champions now, baby. Yes. This is good.
I think he likes you now.
Hey,
Maybe.
look it. When me and Bobby started off, we had our problems. But that guy is one of a kind.
Actually, he has a twin. But technically, there are two of him.
What?
Yeah.
I gotta meet that guy. Unbelievable work, MP!
I haven't seen this much talent at this young age since
Nas put out Omatic. Hey, I actually like that one. Hey, when he gets to the NBA, put in a good word for me, okay?
I got you, Coach. But hey, these guys are gonna miss you.
I know, and I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Let's go! We the champs, baby! Let's go! Let's go!
Yes, Miss Mueller.
MP, congratulations on your stunning achievement. As a 19-year-old playing his first season in the French Basketball Super League, how do you feel looking back at your accomplishments?
It's been an incredible ride, Miss Mueller. I really fell in love with France during my time here. I love the fans, I love the culture. I feel like I've grown so much, and I'll cherish these experiences for the rest of my life.
MP.
Oui.
MP, what comes next for you? Will you enter the draft? Right now you're projected as a second rounder. Any chance you come back to FC Basket for another season?
I love France, but my goal is the NBA. If I had a chance to get drafted this year, that's what I'm taking, so I won't pass that up. I'll prepare for that as I go back home and talk to my agent and see what my options are. But I think I've shown that I can compete at the highest levels against grown men and under pressure impact environments. A lot of people question my decision to come to France over going to college, but I'll tell you, sitting here right now, I think I made the right choice.
Yo. What up?
We know what this jersey means. And so we know what it means when this jersey takes on their jersey. So we're going to give it everything we got tonight and make sure we bring home the dub. And I hope all my followers enjoy the game. Yo, bro, so we're grabbing Chinese after the game. You in?
Yeah, you get Chinese this town, you should go to Front Street, though. I'll show you. That's where the good stuff is.
Wait, how you know that?
I went to school here. Hooped here, too.
Like in that order?
I came here to ball. That was a dream.
So what happened? You get hurt or something?
I fell in love.
Xander, please tell me you're still with her.
I am. I fell in love with film.
Bruh. That is the corniest thing I've ever heard in my life.
I'm serious, though. Sophomore year, I took this class where you basically watch movies. The professor was cute. I thought she liked me, and I thought it'd be an easy class during the season. We watched, The Seventh Seal.
I've never seen it. Was it good?
It's hard to explain. That was it for me. All I wanted to do from there on was make movies. That was last year I played ball.
You ever miss it?
Not really.
Okay. Well, how do you turn off that competitive part of yourself?
I don't. Whenever I have an opening, I see a rival filmmaker get jealous, I get that same feeling you get when you know the game is won.
You got some hater in you, Xander. I don't know why, but I like it.
How you feeling?
Welcome, everyone. A little extra excitement for you tonight. It's the first game of the NBA Cup here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Both teams tonight dealing with some injuries. Here's a look at who is out for the evening.
Here early in the season, these two teams trying to overcome the injuries and hopefully get healthier down the stretch.
Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. And it's Duren in at the 5. And for Brooklyn, Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. Then it's Williams. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Cook in at the 4. For both teams, this is the first game of their NBA Cup campaign. The goal is to make it out of the group stage.
Yeah, B.A., 4 teams in each conference that make it. It's the 3 group winners plus a wild card. So also keep in mind, point differential could be a key in advancing.
And we've heard from MP himself how much a rivalry game means to him. He knows the history of this franchise as well as any of the diehard fans.
I just love MP's competitiveness. Some people feel like rivalries aren't as important anymore. but he's gone the other route. He's looking to motivate his teammates any way he can. And that's why he's declared war on the opponents they have the most history with.
And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
As we know, a rivalry game tonight, and MP knows this one means a little more. I asked him about it, and he said it's a special matchup. You can feel it. Everyone from the front office to the PR guys to the coaching staff to the players, everybody's hyper-focused on getting this win. And then he added, and don't forget about our great fans, we know you guys want this one. This W is for you.
Yeah, good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, it's always a good sign when Thomas is creating for his teammates.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's a 5-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Cam Thomas. That's his first foul of the game. Now Cunningham. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. No good with a layup. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to Claxton. Curran with a steal. Inside, here's Ivy. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
And they pick up 2.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Cunningham, a screen on Thomas. They get it back. Here's Duran. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Kate Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key, adding, win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thanks a lot.
Off to a great start. 5 straight from the field.
Ivy against Thomas. A nice shot by Ivy. Ivy's got his second basket on the night.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Thomas outside. Shoots. And there's another one for the Nets.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pistons trail by 5. Thompson outside. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Cunningham. No good off the back of the rim.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
To the middle. Here's Claxton. Again, the Nets score.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to Duran. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Cook. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Pistons trail by 9. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Ivy against Thomas.
Look at the IQ. Such a smart play for a young player. Ivy executed the pick perfectly.
The baseline, Jay. Pass to Dimon. The 3. And the three-pointer goes.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And here's Ivy from the arc. Buries it from 3. Ivy's got 9.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
Cook. That's good.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And it's Detroit with the ball. Trailing by 10. Thompson passes to Duren. Ivy outside. Fires the three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Here's Cook. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now here's Cunningham. To the paint. Ivy outside. 5 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass. 14 points for him.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Jordy Fernandez for a minute. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Ryan?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And it's Detroit with the ball. Following the bucket by the Nets.
Oh, wow.
Here's Dimon. Down low. Here's Cook. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Cook's got 20 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Harris outside. Thompson outside. Harris outside. Pass to Cunningham. Shoots over Demon. Can't nail the jumper.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Now here's Duren. 17 points in his last outing. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Cook, that's good. He's got 24.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Here's Duren. Here's Ivy. Thomas with the defensive effort.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And on top of that, they've been dialed in from deep. And if they keep it up, it could be a big night for them.
For Brooklyn. Changes here for Detroit. Harris is checked in for Duren. Thompson comes in for Holland. And Ivy subbed in for Robinson. Setting the floor for the Pistons. Cade and Ivy, they're the backcourt. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. And it's Stewart in at the 5, down low. No one covering. Ivy's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Now here's Ivy. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And here's Harris outside. Rebounded by Cook. Brooklyn leading by 3. To the inside. And he banks in the layup. Cook's got 28.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Thomas against Ivy. So the Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Duren, the pass to Thompson. Duren with a screen on Williams. And here's Thompson for three. Brooklyn pulls it in. They've led by as many as 11. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Here's Ivy following the bucket by Brooklyn. And there's a 3-second violation. And here's what the schedule for Brooklyn looks like. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks. And then on Tuesday, they'll be matching up with Brandon Ingram and the Toronto Raptors.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence. Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Now here's Cunningham, tightly guarded. Ivy outside. Shot to stop the run. Here's Duren. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Claxton. Here's Cook, and he drives in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Cook's got 32 points in the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. The fourth spot held by Cade Cunningham.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Detroit moving the ball around. And here's Ivy from the arc. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Good on the bucket. Cook's got 34 points.
All five guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Duren with a screen on Thomas. Duren in the high post. And stolen by Claxton. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. Thomas passes to Cook. Thompson pulls it in. Well, the defender stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The free throw drops for Harris. And as we start up the NBA Cup, let's explain to our viewers how the groups are formed.
Sure thing, B.A. First, you only play teams from your conference. The groups are drawn based off of last year's standings. So they try to keep it even in terms of quality of team.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Thomas passes to Cook. Lays it up and banks it in. Cook's got 12 now in this quarter.
Not just a scorer. Thomas also shows he's a capable passer.
Pass to Cunningham. Fires the three. Cunningham attacks for three.
After failing to get going in the first quarter, he's looked much better here in the second.
And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pistons trail by 10. To the paint. Here's Duren. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got his fourth assist with that last one. 1:16 left to play in the second quarter. Thomas outside, down low. Cook, that's good. Cook's got 40 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the fifth straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
It's stolen. Here's Williams. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
The Pistons shooting 48% from the field in this quarter. Pass to Harris. And here's Ivy. Puts up a three. He drops it from range. Ivy's got 28 points for the game.
Ooh, he's been red hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
The shot by Cook, no good. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Pistons. 9-point game. They defeated Utah in their last game.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
The coaching staff has been happy with how well they've executed the game plan. They operated as a cohesive unit.
Here's Cook. 32 points for him last game against Indiana.
And I love what he's been able to do on the glass, securing some extra possessions for his team.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
I usually only see Shaq drool when it comes to food, but their performance on the board tonight, it's getting to him a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie, I like what I've seen.
All right, fellas, let's change it up. Time now for the power rankings.
You know, right now for the Nets, they're in the top 5, which has shocked a lot of folks. This roster looks great, and then some.
And you have to credit the coaching staff for how well this team has played. Great story. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Pistons trail by 6. Dimon at the 1 with Thomas at the 2. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Zaire Williams. And it's Cook in at the 4-man position. So that's the Nets 5. There's Cunningham with a 3. Another 3 for Detroit.
And Cunningham has to continue to improve his three-point shot. It's very important for his development.
Brooklyn leading by 3. RJ looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns. What a deal for Brooklyn.
Yeah, it was 4 first-round picks and a swap from the Suns. Also, the Nets got Mikal Bridges, who they shipped to the Knicks for 5 more first-rounders. Now that's how you reboot a team.
And for the Pistons, their shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Cunningham finds Ivy. To the middle. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Here's Cook. And that one good. Cook's got 46.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Back to you, Brian.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Oh, what a move right there from Ivy. His level of creativity is incredible.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Cook. Misses the 3. And the The Pistons have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. For three, here's Harris. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in the rhythm on the offense right now.
Harris outside. Cunningham outside. Oh, Cunningham with an answer 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
From 11 feet away, Ivy's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 3. Inside, Cook. Another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Cunningham outside. Back to Ivy. Here's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
The way he started this game, you wondered if he'd ever cool down, and the answer is yes.
And they're on the break. Here's Harris, and Harris throws it down.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Thompson outside. Detroit moving the ball around.
Ah, hell no.
Down low. Here's Harris.
Nah.
Soft touch off the glass. Harris has gotten 4 this quarter.
He's been doing this for a long time. Harris is so productive inside.
And out of bounds, Detroit will have it. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. The Pistons second.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Pistons trail by 3. Ivy outside. To the inside. Cunningham deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Ivy. Shot clock at 6.
No.
3, here's Harris. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he gets that one. Cook's got 54 points.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
I ain't put that on the cam, though, huh?
Down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Cunningham outside. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Ivy. The 3 ball. Rebounded by Cook. Brooklyn leading by 7. Thomas outside. Here's Dimon. Here's Cook.
Damn.
Off the mark there with a 3.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Pass to Duran. Out to Thompson. Hey, expanding his range. The rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Driving inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Cunningham. He's got 16. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And he's checked in for Thomas. And a switch here also for Detroit. Robinson's checked in. Ivy outside. Thompson outside. Harris right side. 6 to shoot. Ivy outside. From deep. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight. Brooklyn with the ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And after this, again, what an avalanche.
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Clowney, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Hello.
Holland, he's checked in for the
What up,
Pistons.
bro? Damn.
Now here's Ivy. Give him
I told you. Man, yeah, it's gonna be there. I told you. Rip next. Yeah, Rip, you next.
Not a miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Nets leading by 8. Outside bad.
I don't know, bro. Hey, y'all got hella slow on y'all shit, though. Yeah, it's snowing now.
Green by Claxton. Shot clock at 5. And it's Dimon missing. Pistons trail by 8. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh, my, B.A.
Yeah, yeah, boy. Yeah. That's how it's looking right now. It's looking like that out my window. Yeah, yeah, it's snowing right now.
That's doing something special.
And the shot goes down.
Yeah, this is where Duren wants to be offensively, as close as he can get to the rim.
Pass to Claxton. Here's Dimon. Ivy defends. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn.
Yeah. I told you Saturday.
And here's Mann. He's got 5. Here's Dimon.
Yeah.
Detroit. Duren's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Robinson. Drills it from deep. Now just a 3-point Nets lead.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA,
I'm on story mode.
and they've made that adjustment since the break.
All right, bro.
Flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Stewart comes in for Duren, and Cunningham subbed in for Thompson. Sharp comes in for Claxton, and it's Cook in for Clowney. And a switch here also for Detroit. Tobias Harris checked in for Ivy. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pass to Cunningham.
Here comes the money.
Back to Robinson.
It's coming with my honey.
Here's Holland. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Cunningham outside. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Here comes the money. It's coming with my honey. Here comes the money. Yeah, it's coming with my gal.
Manning the middle.
Yeah.
Here's Holland. Cunningham outside. To the paint. Here's Stewart. Blocked.
Oh, look at that. Blocked him.
Thomas outside. Pass to Cook.
Got him. Dan Ryan. Let him go.
And the Nets lead by 13.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
Robinson passes to Cunningham. Stewart, a screen on Thomas.
Oh, third.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. really having a hard time finding his
Good! That's another bucket! And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history.
And that's the physicality he has, muscling through contact. Harris uses all of the tools to get his points.
Here's Cook. And he can't bank that one in. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 13.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Cook. Pass to Highsmith. Launches a three. The shot by Cook, no good. Pistons trail by 11. Cunningham on the wing. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Damn it, Jordy. What is you doing?
Some changes for Brooklyn. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Williams comes in for Highsmith. Dimon comes in for Mann. Detroit also making some changes. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Holland. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Robinson. And that one misses. Good on the second one. Well, Grant, last season, the Nets retired number 15, the jersey of Vince Carter.
Yeah, half man, half amazing. In his half-decade in New Jersey, making 3 All-Star teams, 2 as a starter, and joins his former teammate Jason Kidd amidst the 7 jerseys we see hanging above us.
Here's Cook. Out to the right wing. Williams from long range. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Duren. Thompson outside. Oh, he tries a 3. Offensive rebound. Out to Harris. From behind the arc.
Hell no.
On the wing, Ivey. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. Ivey's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here.